Morning, Thursday the 18th of September, and I'm off to a new permission which isn't mine. It's his.
Morning.
It's his first one. So we're going to go and explore it today and see what we can find.
In 400 feet.
And it's going to be up in the Yorkshire Dales. Shan't say where because it's his. Otherwise I'd tell you if it was mine. And we'll bring you some reports through the day as we find stuff, or as we don't, whatever the case may be. Well, I might do, but he won't.
Hilarious.
See you later. Well, we've arrived in the mystery location in the middle of the Yorkshire Dales, and I've so far found, we're on pasture by the way, so what I found is to be expected. 3 medication aluminium tubes. No idea if Jamie's found anything yet at all, but we've only been hunting about 20 minutes. We've got a lot of area to cover, and as you can see, it's really foggy up here, which is good because you can't tell where we are. And I'm quietly confident we'll have a little find today. Don't know what it will be. We'll get back to you soon. Well, Jamie's still right down there, but I've left and come up here now. And it's been about an hour, I suppose, since we've arrived, and it's not been a good start. 1 buckle and 9 medication tubes. So it could be that our high hopes might be dashed. But it's early days yet. You never know. Well, I think we're about ready to move on. It's not been a very good day. About 20 odd aluminium tubes. He's only got 1. So I have to find somewhere else, I think. But never mind, it's worth trying. Catch you later. His first permission. It isn't that good. In fact, it's terrible. It's more like moorland. It's privately owned, and we had permission, but just that it's very poor. So anyway, we're back on one of my permissions in another part of the Yorkshire Dales. Jamie's just over there. At the moment we're only digging the usual foils and things like that, but I've had a George V halfpenny. I just want Jamie to find something. He's not really had much since he started detecting. I was going to say maybe I shall plant the George V halfpenny and let him find that. But anyway, we've moved on now, and the weather still hasn't cleared. It was supposed to come out nice and sunny today, but it hasn't. So let me just have a look at the time. Yeah, another couple hours, and hopefully we'll have something in that time. Catch you later if there's anything to show you. At last, Jamie's found a George halfpenny of his own. I didn't plant it, he found it on his own. Anyway, this place also seems to be fairly dead. A lot of my pasture now is dying off. All the easy targets have been found a long time ago, and if there are any targets left, then they're incredibly difficult to find. So getting new permission is the key, really. I got a new 100 acres 2 days ago and I haven't been on it yet. I'm going to be doing that next week sometime, and hopefully that'll reveal something. Still in the Yorkshire Dales, we've now moved to our 3rd location, and Jamie has now found a cartwheel penny. His first ever he's ever seen. That's good. Still very misty out there. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's supposed to be bursting through the sunshine about 11 o'clock. Oh well. Having some problems now with Jamie's little garret because we're very close to a major mast over there. Funnily enough, the day is not affected by it, but his has got lots of interference. We can only put it down to the mast. So you may have to move on just to a 4th location, which is actually the other side of this permission. Part of the same permission, but just over the other side. So not been a very successful day so far. Right, we're on our 4th part of the permission, and I've just dug up And we've just been talking about finding me finding my very first gold coin, and when I saw that, I nearly took all my clothes off and shouted eureka and ran around the field, and then I turned it over and realised it was a button. But it's a nice looking button. If anybody knows what that is, can you leave your comments in the description at the end. It looks like there's a griffin or something in the middle. I don't think they're fleur-de-lis around the middle shield. I'm not sure what that is. And the rope pattern around the outside. Yeah, so if you've got any idea what that is, just leave a comment at the end. Well, we've given up, we're going home. Pretty poor day really. 3 pre-decimal halfpennies, 1 copper, one cartwheel penny, couldn't think what it was called for a minute, a nice button which excited me, and lots of rubbish. Jamie's getting a lot of interference at the moment from the mast over there, so it's not practical to continue here. I've had a long day finding not much, and that is the trouble with pasture. You know, once you've been over it several times and you've got all the easy ones, and you know you're only getting 1 copper penny over a 4-hour period, you tend not to like coming back. So you're always looking for new permissions on pasture so that you can find all the easy ones again. Unlike of course the ploughed, which I've got a lot of on the coast. Of course it's a 2-hour trip. So when I do go, I go for 4, 5, 6 days at a time. So anyway, that's it for today. So it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from him. Morning, it's Saturday, the 20th of September, and I'm on a brand new permission. I'll have to see how it goes. It's very hilly, so that's one of the problems being in Yorkshire Dales, is long hills up and easy hills down again as you're swinging. I'll catch you later. Right, I found out where I can go and this is the boundary, so I can't go up there or over that side of the wall at all, but all these fields they're all mine. I've just come into this one, had a quick swing, got a couple of signals. I've no idea what that is. That's probably a piece of machinery, no idea. And a thruppenny bit. And they've asked me to keep a lookout for mole traps. They put several in last year, about 50 of them, and a lot of them got stolen. I don't know how, because there's no footpath here. The nearest footpath is way past those horses at the top of the hill. So people were coming here just to steal the mole traps, I guess. But they've still got loads missing, because I used to put sticks in to mark them. But of course by marking them, people knew where they were, so they stole them. So by not putting the sticks in, they couldn't find where they'd put them. So today I'm going to be a mole trap hunter. Hey, that'll be a good title for a video. The Mole Trap Hunter. That's what I am today. I'm a mole trap hunter, looking for mole traps. Well, that's the first hour gone by and nothing else found, but as I'm near the top corner, I've just got a field around there as well. You can just see the bottom corner of it over there. But as I'm near the top corner, I just thought I'd show you the extent of this permission. So it's all the way along that wall, nearly to the copse, and where are we? Yeah, down there, all the way to the farms and around the farms, around that copse, down the field right at the bottom there, and then that one, and then this one, and the one around the corner. So it's quite a few, 100 acres, it's quite big when you see it in perspective like this, and you appreciate how big it is. But that view is magnificent. What a shame it's so low cloud and misty this morning. It looks all the way over the valley. It is the Aire Valley in the Yorkshire Dales. So we're in Airedale. Anyway, the mole trap hunter has failed miserably so far this morning. So I need to pull my finger out instead of talking to you. Off we go. Well, another 15 minutes has gone by and I've just realised I might have been finding something and not known it. I've got bits and pieces of what looks like little bits of lead or something in my pouch, which I've been picking up mainly off this field, and they look like that, which are just really bits. And then I found this one, and look what it is. Now all the other bits have been like bits that look like that bit there at the foot, but that one, unless I'm mistaken, looks like a boot. Does it not? But what sort of boot? Is it a boot? Well, it looks like a boot to me. But what are those knobbly bits? Is it old? Significant in some way? Just a piece of an ordinary lead toy maybe. Maybe it's not a boot at all. I'm going to try and get an ID on that, but by the time I make this video, if I haven't put some text over, because I've identified it, then you know I haven't. So just leave a comment in the description at the end of the video. Well, I've covered a huge area now, just scanning to try and get a feel of the permission, you know what I mean? And I'm nearly back to the farm, and I've not found any lost mole traps at all. That shows how bad I am today. I can't even find a mole trap. And then I got really excited when I just found that, until I turned it over. And then I realised it's just a button. That was my first visit to this brand new permission complete, only about 2.5 hours. I do remember telling me that he said, I don't think you'll find anything. We've had a few detectorists on here years and years ago, but so many started coming that we just got rid of them and didn't take any more. So my guess is him and his friends were finding stuff and bringing more friends. But it's pretty poor this morning. Not really found much, but I haven't covered everything very thoroughly. It's just one of those swing it and see days to try and judge what it's like. So I shan't give up completely on this one, but I'm not overly excited.